My name's Chris Wise, and for my Ekphrastic piece, I did a porcelain coaster, and it's something I got one Christmas that probably came out of a gift shop in the Tulsa airport. These are the absolute worst coasters, not to sound ungrateful to my family for giving it to me, but the glass, when it sweats, it sticks to these things, and then when you pick them up, they become a toe guillotine, and finally, one too many times. I'm sentimental, so I didn't throw it away, but when it broke, I felt paroled. And it gave me a story. So I like to write about things that might be tossed aside. And that's objects, people, memories. And I'll try to hold them still just long enough to see if I might be able to, get something out of them. I guess it comes from especially if it comes from an unexpected place, like a busted coaster. So the image on the coaster itself is what struck me and why I wanted to write about it. It's a native warrior. He may be Crow. His hair is not braided, and I know they didn't do that. And he's riding into something that might be unspoken. The rear end of the horse is cut off, and you can't see the front or where he's headed. And I thought it was kind of mythical. So, I guess it was his posture too, because he's not braced. He's just very relaxed and ready. And I know that stillness too before the chaos, and I guess it moved me. So I wrote Porcelain Coaster in free verse. I did short lines on it. I tried to keep the phrasing tight, and I tried to do it with a cold restraint and tone in an effort to match the weather. This isn't a poem that I would normally perform, but it's one that I did for the page, and for me it's quiet and it's heavy, like the figure. So I actually printed it out, and that's what the coaster once looked like a minute ago before I lost the bottom piece, and this is what it sounds like. In a sky painted the pale hue of deep ice, even wind is too frozen to bend the tall fan of eagle feathers set in the warrior's hair. He may be Crow. His hair is unbound. The horse he rides dissolves at the hooves into the earth as he dissolves into his horse. Calm, with war shield slack, war spear relaxed, traveling alone to confront the demons who whip and stir the sky. If I were to revise it, I might make the character a little more shamanistic with what he's doing. With the dissolving into the earth, and 1 foot in this life and 1 foot maybe in the afterlife, or some kind of special realm that would give him some kind of powers. But what I wouldn't do is reveal the demons. I think that would actually wreck the tension. So anyway, I write because, like many of my classmates and my professor, we've all lived through some things, and we can't waste the chance to make something honest of it, And that would be even if it's grief or addiction and recovery or any kind of memory, or a busted coaster. If it helps someone see something worth looking at, then that's enough. I'm Chris Wise. Thanks for listening.